What does an actual authentic personal brand look like? How do you build real community in a world where it feels like a lot of marketing and content creation is a facade? And so that's what I want to talk about through my experience of working with people who are trying to build a personal brand, but really at the root of it, they're trying to share their life's work. To start off, I'm going to talk about a couple buzzwords that I've been seeing a lot of online recently. One is personal brand. I feel like this has become very trendy in the last couple years. You hear a lot of people talking about it. Gary Vee, Dan Martell. A lot of people in the business content creation sphere talk about your personal brand. What even is a personal brand? Personal branding, the intentional process of managing and promoting your professional identity, expertise, and values. The thing with personal branding is there's this air of commoditizing yourself, pushing yourself into a box, a niche, a strategy, and then putting that forth in an effort to control how others perceive you and ideally value you and your product. And there's an air of that I really don't resonate with. But then there's the other side of personal branding, which I do resonate with more. And that is, as Gary Vee puts it, your reputation. So here's the Gary Vee quote that I'm talking about. Your personal brand is your reputation, and your reputation and perpetuity is the foundation of your career. And then Gary Vee also mentioned something that I think is super relevant, which is with the rise of AI, your personal brand, your reputation, and your copyright is becoming more and more important and valuable. Your reputation just simplifies it and takes some pressure off. Cultivating your reputation doesn't mean you have to have your brand colors figured out. Doesn't mean you have to have all your values sorted out and know exactly who you are before you put yourself out there. There has been this push for authenticity.
How do you be authentic?
Authenticity is the strongest power of attraction on earth.
If you can be authentically yourself with another person.
Why are we so attracted to authenticity?
Did you know that the highest form of vibrational frequency is authenticity?
It feels like this buzzword that everybody's throwing around. What is authenticity, like at its root? Because in my mind, I'm thinking you can be genuine, you can be honest, true, sincere, but at the same time, what does that even look like online? And I think it deeply ties into your personal brand because the two are very correlated. If your personal brand is a representation of your values and how you want to be perceived by the world, then your authenticity should be what's backing up your claims. The authenticity is the proof that what you say is true. You are who you are. Sometimes we are almost chasing this authenticity or how to look authentic versus how to be authentic. And the same with personal branding and reputation, and the difference between those two is with personal branding, you're chasing how do I want to look? With reputation, you're chasing who do I want to be? That brings me to the point that I think that personal branding should not be something that you are chasing, but it should be something that you are uncovering within yourself. Because we are always changing as people. And I think as a business owner, an entrepreneur, somebody who has a mission and is driven to create and give something to the world, you are ever changing. And what you want to create and give to the world will also be ever changing. And so in this way, I don't think we can box ourselves into just a personal brand. It really truly is building your reputation and uncovering who you are and what you want to bring to the world. How can we move in a way that feels grounded, productive, and in alignment with our life's work and what we're trying to build? A lot of us have been taught that we should be performing. There's a very performative air to everything we see online. The content creation world, a huge part of it is all about performing, about entertainment. Even right now, as I'm recording this video, it's hard to feel like I'm not performing because I'm talking to a camera. This is my view right now. So how do you start to feel like you're not performing? I think the biggest reframe for me has been to constantly remind myself what my initial intent is. My initial intent is to connect. My intent is to build a corner of the internet where I feel like people can actually connect through content, and it isn't this surface level clickbaity marketing stuff. So prioritizing what you want to build and how you want to help other people as number one, and then all the marketing stuff, that should be secondary. Number one should be your connection to yourself and your life's work and how you want to present that. 2, stop trying to be who you think your audience wants you to be. And I know it's so much easier said than done, but shifting the mindset from, oh, I need to be this person for people to come to me and see what I'm building, to, oh, I'm just going to share what I'm creating and the people will find you. They will. What format feels the most genuine to how you communicate, how you want to connect with people, not how you want to go viral? Because then you're trying to squeeze yourself into a box that's just not quite fitting. And that is the thing too, is I think a lot of people want instant virality because that's all you see online. But the thing is, you don't see the years of progress and learning and building the different layers that occur before somebody blows up like that. Reminding yourself that this takes time and it's an investment to share your work, your light with the world. Another point I want to talk about is viewing content creation and building your personal brand, your reputation, not as, a marketing thing necessarily, but more so too as a form of self-discovery. As we talked about earlier, you're not building this personal brand, this reputation. You're uncovering it. Yes, you're building a business, but that comes from uncovering who you are and what you want to give to the world. Think of content creation, personal branding, authenticity, whatever you want to call it. It's a form of self-discovery. And so even taking away the effect it can have on other people, the communities you can build, there's already value in it alone from there of learning about yourself through this process of communicating, sharing, expressing yourself. There's so much value in that inherently. And so I think reminding yourself of that value too can take a little pressure off. You're already creating something great out of this. And it is so cool that from that creation, it might have a really profound impact on somebody 3,000 miles away. You just never know. And so that in itself is just inherently valuable and a beautiful process. And so remind yourself of that to kind of pull yourself out of the what success looks like, to pull yourself kind of out of the mess of the online marketing world and ground yourself a bit in what is true, what is valuable, and what is meaningful. This is my first YouTube video. I'm also figuring this out as I go too. I'm learning every single day. While I've built a business helping people create content and build personal brands and find ways to share their stories and their life's work, I'm still figuring out every day how I want to share my work and what I'm trying to build. Because I think as business owners, we're confronted a lot with, this is what you need to be doing. This is how you get more clients. It's all really overwhelming. And sometimes it just helps to bring it back to the root of you are here to create something because it means something to you. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up and subscribe and stay tuned for more content like this. Okay, that's it. Oh God, I hope there's something in there.